Okay. Yes, a new world. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, let's see the people. Have. Wait, that's not right. No. Have. Spoken. Yeah. Oh, yeah, hardcore. Yeah. Wait, no. I can't do hardcore. No, I've lost it too many times. So. Oh, I told them I would. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not ready for this. Maybe I should just quit. No, create game. Okay, well, as we know, I kind of suck at playing Minecraft hardcore. I've died a few times, so I decided, I'll try to refigure out how to play this game, because I feel like I forgot how to play Minecraft. Now, I've been seeing this thing about the 2-week Minecraft thing, like the 2-week spree or the 2-week mindset. I don't know what it's called. This is our 2-week extended, okay? Now, I haven't been playing on hardcore for 2 weeks, but I've been playing with my friend Aiden for over 2 weeks so that I can get better at the game. I am doing voiceover because when I recorded this, I was sick, so I was laying in bed and I did not have my microphone with me. But, man, let me just say, I love being back in Minecraft. I forgot how much I actually love and adore Minecraft. I don't know why I had issues with playing Minecraft and just being so done with it. I think it's because I didn't know how to do what I wanted to get done, but now I kind of feel like I have the motivation to go back and do this because now I know how to not die. I kept dying, and now I know how to not do that as frequently. Now, it does require me to go and get a village, and let me just go back real quick. You may have seen the title screen, or the thumbnail, and let me just say, no, it's not clickbait. We are going to start off with attempting to get diamond armor. I say attempting because I wanted to get really good diamond armor before we ended the video, but I don't know. I can't remember if we were able to or if I left it for a little bit later. However, we do have a sunken shipwreck that is super close to where I was walking around. Now, thanks to my Pythagorean theorem, I kind of figured out that after I didn't see it there, I was like, okay, where is it going to be at? It's going to be about here. And I was so close. I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, math is actually coming into play. My common sense is actually working with me. And then I started taking damage. And I wanted to add this part because I want to remember this area because that is such a cool looking pool area. Now, let me just tell you some of the things that I have on my list for things to do today. We need to find a village. So, just walking around, and I need to find a village so that I can continue on with my master plan that is how I'm going to actually beat Minecraft. Play hardcore without dying for, hopefully over 20 minutes. Which, thankfully, after, I think it was 45 minutes of walking, we found a village. Now, granted, it's an acacia village. I'm not a huge fan of acacia villages, and I also really don't like the swamp. I found out I hate the swamp because we're surrounded by it. I don't know if there's anywhere that's not really surrounded by swamp in this world. I mean, I know that we just saw a huge ocean, but other than that, I feel like the rest of this world is just swamp. Granted, I haven't really left where I'm currently at, but I did want to make some shears so that I could make a bed, sleep through the night. Now I'm collecting materials so that I can create a nice little farm. Now, I'm sure that a lot of people are going to be like, hey, that's cheating. But guess what? I kind of need it. I'm not very good at this game. I am really bad at it. Plus, I have a reason for it for future episodes. Hopefully, after this one does decently well, I'm gonna wait for this one to make a second episode. But for those of you that don't know really what I'm doing with this build, which I wouldn't blame you, I'm making a string duper because string dupers are overpowered when you mix it with a fisherman, because fishermen will buy string. So I was like, hey, let's get one of these cool looking things over here. Let's make a string duper. I'll put the link to the video that I saw and got the inspiration from because they kind of were like, oh yeah, no, here's how you make it. I would not have ever guessed this without this video saying, here's how you make a duper, here's how you get infinite emeralds. So I definitely do want to credit them down in the description. I would definitely go check them out. Super useful, super helpful. So Yeah, one of the biggest issues though with this is you kind of need string, and I didn't find any spiders, and also I'm afraid of fighting mobs in this game until I have good armor. So I kind of had to resort to other things to get my string. But in the other hand, it did work. So now we have infinite string, which will then allow me to get infinite emeralds. And of course, there's a zombie nearby, so can't allow that zombie to attack me. Also, sorry if there's no game audio. I am going to add back in some audio, probably not game audio, but like Minecraft music. For whatever reason, my audio was not recording, which is odd because I could have sworn I had checked on it and it was working. I'm not gonna be too upset over audio not working. It is unfortunate, but there's nothing I can really do about it right now. Except for maybe I could restart. I'm joking. I'm not doing that. I have an amazing plan, and it worked amazingly. So what I am doing right now is I'm getting a lot of emeralds, and I don't remember if I really took a break from getting emeralds. I know that I went on like a huge rampage on buying emeralds from villagers by trading string, and then I upgraded some guys so that I could get some diamond armor, which was nice. That's why I added this here, because I don't want to just show up with diamond armor and people go, hey, wait, how did you get that? So I did create a bunch of chests that then ended up holding a lot of the string, and I think we still have a lot of string there. But then I had to go and buy the leggings so that I could then upgrade to buy some chest plates when they came back in stock. And then I also needed to trade with other guys so that I could get better armor if those guys traded me horrible armor, which, spoiler alert, everybody sold me horrible armor. It was really bad. And then I also wanted to show you my abundance and collection of iron helmets. I don't know why I didn't buy that diamond helmet from that guy. I think it's because it wasn't the helmet I was looking for. And I was hoping that somebody would give me a better trade for helmets. But I don't like fire protection. I think that there was fire protection on that helmet. I then did go and find a nice open area, and then I found a cave. I can't remember if I go down and find the cave. Oh, this is where I go and get the lava. So I did also see a cool, what's it called? It's called a iron golem farm. I did find a cool iron golem farm. I can't remember exactly who it's by, but I'll put the video down in the description below so that you can go check it out as well. It's super easy, super simple. I was actually surprised how simple it was, and it reminds me a lot of the one that I used to make, the one that I kind of figured out by using a Minecraft Pocket Edition, Bedrock Edition, Iron Golem farm, and then just, not Iron Golem farm, Raid farm, and then just turned that into my Iron Golem farm instead. I thought it was pretty cool, and I was like, okay, that's nice. And then I saw this one, and I'm like, you know what, this is a lot easier than the one that I made. It's very similar, but it's a lot more simple. I also learned that if you put more villagers down there, like, it requires you to have 3 villagers, but the more villagers you have, the more iron golems will spawn. So this one spawns 1 villager at a time, 1 iron golem at a time. If I had like 6 villagers, it would spawn 2 at a time. It's a lot more efficient with more villagers, I found out, than just having 3. And I wonder if all villager farms are that same way. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out sometime soon. Maybe I'll make a video on that. Maybe I make a cool villager farm, even though I don't really know how to make one myself, as it is. Anyways, that's what I'm working on here, because I do want to be able to trade iron for emeralds, as well as selling string for emeralds. So I did mine out a nice little area for the villagers to stay. I think the hardest part of building this iron golem farm is dealing with zombies, because zombies do not listen to anybody and don't want to like hang out around anybody. They're like, no, we spawn here, and this is where we're spawning, and we're gonna track to you and nothing else. Like, dog, why you do this? So then I also had the bright idea of moving the villagers during the nighttime, because there's no better time to move villagers than the nighttime, right? Because they'll go to the nearest bed that they can. I'll just say it now, that it was a horrible idea to do it that way. I mean, it still worked, but it was not the best idea. I almost smacked that man in the face as well with my axe, which would not have been fun for any of us. But I did figure out a different way of doing it, which I don't know, I didn't think of that way in the first place, which is just moving their workstation. But if you move their workstation, they will also go and sleep in the bed. After he started running away, I was like, what are you doing? And then I saw the zombie. Yeah, not fun. So I decided to move the workstation instead, which, let me be completely honest, moving the workstation is super, super tedious. I didn't realize it was going to be as tedious as it was. And I had to move it so many times, especially because we're in the swamp biome. The swamp biome also didn't really help. But eventually, I finally got him over and pushed him in. And he made it successfully, which I was surprised by. I really thought that it was going to take a lot longer. So instead of showing you me doing the whole thing all over again for these other two villagers, I'll just show you me putting them in, because these two villagers, it gave me a lot more trouble. Also, you might see the recording symbol up in the top left. I did lose all of the recording for this one, or I would have added that in, and I tried to. The only issue is me being me and having a lot of user error and being tired and not reading stuff properly. I ended up accidentally clicking the don't save when it was saying, hey, by the way, it didn't save properly. Would you like to save it? I clicked, nope. No, thank you. I don't want it. It's actually something I never wanted. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, we're going to get rid of it then. I'm like, oh, okay. That sounds fine. So I don't have that. Wish I did. I don't. So the next stuff that I have, though, is going to be great. I did get a few shots, and they're pretty good. This video is really me trying to figure out how to make Minecraft videos, because I feel like the Minecraft videos that I made in the past aren't the best. I know that I could definitely improve them, but I'm not sure how. I don't know how to make Minecraft videos yet. I'm better at making Terraria videos and some of those other games. I'm not as good at making Minecraft videos. So I'm going to try to figure it out. Maybe you guys can give me some tips down in the comments below and let me know. Also, I did talk about how the emeralds were going to come up in the future. I have decided that for every new subscriber that we get on this video, I'm going to put 10 emerald blocks just in I'm going to create an island out in the ocean. So for every subscriber, I think I said 10. Holy cow, that's a lot. I didn't think of that until just now. I'll put 10 emerald blocks out in the ocean to create an island, and for every 10 likes, I'll put one block of emerald out in the ocean that I cannot touch and I can't use ever again. So it kind of gets rid of all of the emeralds that I will be able to use, which I'm kind of excited for. And that's just going to be the whole thing throughout this series, is the for every subscriber on each Minecraft video, I'll place 10 emerald blocks, and for every 10 likes, I'll put 1 emerald block. I'm excited for it because I kind of want to build an entire island, but that requires a ton of either subscribers or a bunch of likes on the video. So we'll see how it works. Hopefully it'll do good. It'll do well enough for me to start that in the next episode. And I've decided that instead of just going and recording the next episode right after I have episode 1 recorded, I'm going to give it 3 days. So after 3 days, I'll mark how many likes we have, how many subscribers we have, and then I'll just go off of that number after 3 days. Because if I leave it and then I go on vacation or something, and then I come back and there's 50 some odd subscribers over a 2-week period, that won't be fun for me. I'll be like, that's I don't remember the word. I think I said 50. That would be 500 blocks that I'd have to place. So I'm just going to count it out over a 3-day period. So I hope that 3 days will be enough. I might have to extend it, but we'll try 3 days. This guy was selling a Protection 1 helmet, and I feel like that was kind of like a slap in the face, because everybody else was giving me some pretty garbage stuff, and then this guy was like, hey, I'll give you Protection 1. And I was like, you know what, man? I need it. Oh wait, there's Protection 2. I don't know why I didn't buy the Protection 2. Wow, I'm
I'm a big brain, definitely, because I just now realized there's protection too. It's great. Oh, yeah. Let me just say, these guys right here, these are horrible. I hate these guys. I hate the librarians, because they never can give me the mending books when I need the mending books. And then I think after I got one guy who gave me mending, I upgraded him, and he gave me another mending. Oh, no, it was a silk touch. I got a guy with silk touch, upgraded him, and he gave me second silk touch. I was like, dog, why would you do this to me? That's not nice. Then, of course, I had to buy a diamond hoe because I need to get the diamond equipment, such as pickaxes and axes. And, of course, there's a diamond sword. And here's my iron golem farm time-lapse because I did AFK over at the iron golem farm. I think I've spent a total of 57 days in this world already because I did AFK and fall asleep while playing it one day while I was just AFKing at the iron golem farm. So I know that I've been on for quite a while. I think I'm halfway through my 100-day series, I guess. Because I have seen a lot of people do 100-day series, and I do want to do a 100-day series because I think that would be so much fun. I do want to make more cinematic Minecraft videos, which, stick to the end and you might see something super cinematic that I think is pretty cool. But that's kind of the goal. I want to make stuff that's like super cinematic and looks more like a film than actual gameplay because it feels a little bit more fun. It's a little bit more enjoyable to watch. But until I can figure out how to do that and how to make that work a little bit better, I'm going to try to continue with what I currently have. Running through the swamp is horrible. I absolutely hate running through the swamp. I can't wait till we go and we get an elytra because I kid you not, an elytra is going to be like the perfect thing right now. Because I want to get out of this swamp area. I think what I'm going to do is... Sorry, hiccups. I think what I'm going to do is the second I get some... what do they call it? An elytra. I think I'm just going to leave this base where it's at. I think I might take down the coordinates and come visit it every now and again. But I think I'm just going to leave this base. I don't really see a real point in having it. It's kind of in a really bad spot, and I really don't like it. But I think this is just me traversing back to my base from going, or no, I'm about to go mining from starting at the base. So this is how long it takes me to get from one area, which is where I go and have the village, to go to the cave that we have nearby. So that I don't have to go and actually like mine out a cave. There's already a pretty decent sized cave. Only issue is that it takes so long to get over there. But it's a pretty big cave, so it's kind of worth it. I definitely think that it's worth it because, you know, you get some really good items. Now, I know that I said that I don't do like I got the armor without mining, which is true. I did get the armor without mining. It was a lot of trading. Unless you count mining stone, then I guess technically that's incorrect. I did have to go get diamonds, though, which is what I was looking for. I was looking for diamonds so that I could go and create an enchanting table. Because I want to get better enchants on my armor. Because who doesn't want to have Frostwalker on their boots? Like, that just sounds amazing, right? I actually really don't like Frostwalker. That was more me making a joke. But I do enjoy stuff like Depth Strider. I finally used Depth Strider for like the first time ever. The other day when I was playing with my friend on our world, and I found out that Depth Strider is actually super, super good. I didn't realize how good it was because it makes you walk faster in water, which kind of is... It's going to be like really, really important for me, especially if I'm going to have to go and traverse through this ocean area. Also, I'm debating on if I should use totems or not. I'll let you guys decide down in the comments below if I am allowed to use totems. I know that just playing normally with my friend and flying around with stuff, I suck at not dying. So I'll let you guys decide if I use totems or not. I think that totems would be good, but of course, I'm sure a lot of people would be like, nah, it would be more fun to see you play without totems. which I agree. It would require me to go and do more stuff like actually trying to survive. Now, of course, we did find our first little bit of diamonds, which I'll go back to here in just a second so that you can see those diamonds that we accumulated. That's what I was doing when you saw the water source up there. Slowly chiseling away at one diamond. And then there was, I think, one more behind it, which was very useful. Because then I could go and get my... what is it called? My enchanting table. But I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a huge lava pool, and it gets bigger. It's like a bunch of source blocks, and it's super crazy. I placed down the bed to make sure it wasn't nighttime, and then I got enough obsidian to go make a portal and an enchanting table for when we go and make a portal. And then, of course, had to try to make a filmatic way of getting out of this cave. Now I need to figure out how to use the free play mod just a little, replay mod just a little bit better, because I clearly was not catching up with my good friend myself. But we have an enchanting table, and I enchanted my pickaxe with Unbreaking 3 and got a really good pickaxe for going with Unbreaking, and I feel like Unbreaking is the way to go. And then I did Efficiency 4. That's not bad. I think I'm going to put Silk Touch on it. I did get a Sharpness Looting Sword and put Unbreaking, and yeah, I put Sharpness and Unbreaking on it, I think. Got a Respiration 3 helmet, which is pretty good, and then I wanted to upgrade my leggings. But first I upgraded my shovel and got Efficiency. I saw Depth Strider 3 and decided, you know what, I already have Depth Strider 3. I don't really need it. So then I was just adding books together so that I could then upgrade my pickaxe and shovel so that I could put Efficiency and Silk Touch on my pickaxe and shovel. So now I just need to rename my pickaxes so that I don't get them confused with one another, because I like to use 2 pickaxes. Let me know down in the comments below, how many pickaxes do you guys use? Because I know that I use an Efficiency and a Fortune one when I go mining. I do know I have a buddy who takes one with him at a time. He'll either bring his Silk Touch or he'll bring his Fortune, which I think is kind of interesting. I thought that was an interesting way of playing Minecraft, because, I mean, hey, yeah, if you find diamonds, you might as well, you know, hold on to them if you can. Whew. Now, I wanted to make some emerald blocks just because I had enough emeralds to do so. So that's exactly what I did. So I will have emerald blocks ready for if I do need to put down emerald blocks. If that does end up being the case for this video, or for the next video. So I'm kind of pre-prepared for this. And of course, I kind of wanted to make like a miniature beacon looking setup for the outro, because we made it. We got full diamond armor. We did exactly what we set out to do. We got full diamond armor, full diamond tools. So yeah, we got some really good items. We got our Fortune pickaxe, a Silk Touch pickaxe. We got an Efficiency Silk Touch shovel. We got a pretty decent axe and a good sword as well. So yeah, had to make sure that I could see my cords. I think I was looking at the day, which I think the day right there says 43. I can't remember. I think it's 43 or 50 something. I can't remember. Anyways, if you guys did like, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace out.